Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and tonight I decided to do something different. Reading this advice thing. I don't know, it's like an anonymous advice website. It's called Novini. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'll post the name below. But anyway, this is not a sponsored video, of course. So, first story is titled, Am I Not Good Enough? Okay, it's titled, Am I Not Good Enough? So, my boyfriend of 3 years started doing weed. I told him to stop, but he continued. We got into a fight, and it got worse. I told him that I didn't want him to do it, but he said that he still would. Of course, that hurt me, and the argument got worse. We got into a big fight, and he said he would just go to Haley's. Did my lighting do something weird? Anyway, I don't know who that is, but that's really effed up. That really effed me up real bad. I feel depressed. Please help me.
Damn. All you do is smoke weed.
That's all right. Don't worry about what the fuck I be doing.
Yeah, but come on now. Like, I don't understand like why people freak out so much about weed. But you know, to each his own. Clearly he doesn't want to stop because he said that he still would. So, you know, like, hey, let him do what he wants to do, and if you don't accept it, then just move on. Or, you know, like, if you really love him, then learn how to accept it. Period, point blank. Or just don't be around him while he smokes weed. This one's a juicy one. It's entitled, My Boyfriend is Obsessed with Another Girl. I accidentally just say, oh, that doesn't matter. I'll make this short. I met my boyfriend and everything was great. One day, his girl best friend asked to meet me. I figured I'll do some research on them and find some info I'd rather not have seen. I asked him about it to be sure, and he let me know. Anyway, and he let me know that at first he liked her. And after they became friends, I wasn't comfortable with the fact that she basically friend zoned him, and he has stayed friends with her and now is with me. I know it seems completely stupid, but we both agreed we would get rid of people who we thought of romantically in the past. Now, every fight we have, she comes up, and I just feel like the second choice. We have almost been together a year now, and I just feel like leaving. I don't know what to do. Well, speaking of experience where I dated someone who had a female best friend, and you know, we were arguing and she wouldn't come up in arguments, but it's still like a little awkward to have like your boyfriend or anything call a female his best friend. Like, okay, now that was your best friend when you were single. Now you're not single no more, so I'm supposed to be your only best friend. So I'm gonna need you to and plus, like, he thought about her romantically in the past, that right there is a problem. Let me tell you why it's a problem. Because it could escalate into something different. It could escalate into like a whole nother friendship, you know? So, I don't know. I will have to give her the advice of give him an ultimatum. It's me or your best friend that you thought of romantically, or I'm leaving. Like, period, point blank. You're not about to be arguing with me and then bringing up your best friend every 5-10 seconds every time that we argue. I'm not trying to go there. So you have to choose. You're at the point where you have to choose. Am I wrong for feeling this way? Oh, this is a nice lengthy one. I have a friend who began messing with a 27-year-old at the age of 16. He pulled her into a house and basically raped her, but she liked it. Anyway, he made it seem like he just wanted her to come over and chill. But yeah, he's 28 now and she's 17, about to be 18 next month. He has effed most of her aunties and even went to high school with them. He also knows her dad, and when they found out, they beat the out of her. That was about a year ago. She's been messing with him on the low, and one time she went over his house and he effed her in the without consent. She said she was never going back and blah blah blah. Then a month later, she's back over there, sneaking out and stuff. And every time something happens, she cries to me, and I give her the best advice I can give to leave him alone. Recently, he slapped her in the face and told her that she belongs to him. Oh wow. Seen that coming though. And my biggest fear is that when she turns 18 next month, she'll move in with him and let him control and manipulate her, like he's doing now. Every piece of advice I give to her, she agrees with, but she always goes right back to him. And I understand it's hard to leave someone you love because you see the good in them, but am I wrong that I don't really want to speak to her anymore? I love her as a friend, but I can't control what she does. That's out of my hands. But don't call me crying constantly, then go back. I feel like I'm being mean, but I also feel like I'm being right, because a real friend always gonna be there for you and listen. But then again, it's only so much advice you can give someone. I'm not saying she has to take my advice and just leave, but I do feel like she's better off without him and deserves more. Am I wrong for not wanting to speak to her? Wow. I mean, yes and no. I mean, because I know that it can be a little frustrating to keep giving your friend advice and she just doesn't listen to you. Or she just says, yes, I agree, and then keeps on doing the same stuff. So I understand why you're a little frustrated. But then again, like, she needs a friend. But I know how frustrating that it can be to keep giving somebody advice over and over again and saying the same thing. And it's just like they won't listen. I understand how frustrating that could be. But, you know, she should just be there for her friend. I know that it's hard, but like, when just keep on talking to her, and then if she keeps on asking for advice, just be like, I don't have anything else to say to you, because you keep on doing the same thing. You keep on going back to the loser. Like, call it a day, go away, and just let him be him. Like, the heck? But yeah, she started messing with him when she was 16 and he was 27. No wonder why he feels like, oh, he owned you now. But the reason why I made that face when I came to the first part, he pulled her into his house and basically raped her, but she liked it. I immediately thought of Tracy Barbie on MTV's Catfish, saying that she wants to be raped because she likes it, or she's fascinated with it, or something like that. But yeah, like, it sounds like your friend needs help. The last thing and the worst thing that you could do to a friend is leave a friend in this time of, you know, it's not really a time of, well, yeah, she does need someone to cry to, but, you know, the last thing that you should do is leave your friend, because, you know, like, you may need her one day. You know, you never know. And she needs somebody to talk to. She needs somebody to comfort her and stuff like that. So, as far as advice goes, I mean, you said all that you can say to her. And she clearly just keeps on agreeing to it, but won't leave him at the same time. I mean, I understand too. It's hard to leave someone you love, but, you know, like, sometimes it's just, she's gonna get to that point where she's gonna actually get fed up. So you can give your friend advice all she wants about leaving him and stuff like that, and, oh, you better than this, you need better than this. She's not gonna see it on your time. She's gonna see it on her time. Like, she's still young, apparently. She's 17. She's about to be 18 next month. Like, she's still young. She's still naive. Basically, people realize things that are good and bad for them. Like, and not at the time you want them to, but, you know, they're gonna basically wake up one day and be like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to leave. Like, my heart's not right. I don't feel right. I know this person is a good person deep down inside, but truth of the matter is that he hasn't been. So, I don't know. Just be there for your friend. Yeah. I know this is kind of dry, but tomorrow I'm gonna do another one. You know, this is just like a little tester or whatever. So if you guys have any questions for me, or, you know, want me to give you guys advice, but just remember that you're beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Have a wonderful day, you guys. You know, cheer up, smile, sing a song or something. You know, life isn't all dreary and bad and, oh, the world and stuff like that. So, yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my next advice video.